Okay, guys, so I pampered up that beautiful, lovely bottom cab bottom. So that's done. Now we're up. Next is coming the beautiful deliciousness, the neck bones that I'm doing in my delicious rice. So that's coming up. You're gonna see how I marinate that very quickly. Simple ingredients in your kitchen. It's the simple ingredients for the for the meat for the pasteles as well. Very simple ingredients, so you can keep it real simple. Make sure you do all that great flavor and use all those perfect ingredients that go together. And also for the masa, you're gonna see me do that. I'm gonna be doing the masa early in the morning. So I'm gonna be peeling and using my lovely cuisine art over here. Thanks to my brother in California. I have to give him a great big shout out for that, for this lovely, lovely machine. So it makes it very easy for me to do the masa, which is the dough for the pasteles. Okay? All right, so let's do this real quick. Flip side. All right, so these are the beans I'm using, black beans, okay? Habichuelas negros, okay? And here are the neck bones. And see, this is just to give the rice a nice kick, okay? Also, it's gonna release all that nice fat to the bone and all that good stuff. But you will see how I do this. You check out my videos, and please comment below on my other videos that I have out there with all these delicious recipes. I've done this many times on my YouTube channel. Just, again, different kind of twist. I am that girl that does all the great twists. I take something and I just dissect it into something else. All right, so let's do this. All right, so you'll never see me cook something the same unless it's just like rice and chicken and the regular stuff we do here at home. But I do a lot of different twists. Even to my very own dish, I will add something extra or do something different and make something else. All right, so here we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start adding the beans first. Okay, and I'm putting the beans in here because you're gonna watch how I marinate this. So good, and it's gonna go overnight. Super delicious. This rice is gonna come out to die for. Again, you're using adobo. Okay, so you're gonna do adobo. Now, about 3 tablespoons of that. You are going to do cinnamon. Okay, some cinnamon. Okay, and about 3 tablespoons of that as well. You are going to be doing red pepper. Okay, and about, I would say, tablespoon itself. And this is not hot, not when you cook it in a big pot full of rice. All right, so that's about a tablespoon there. And you're also going to be doing a little bit of the holy smoke, and I mean a pinch, just a little pinch, and it gives such a great taste to the neck bones. And that the neck bones are going to hold a lot of that taste into the rice, so it won't affect it. Just a little pinch. And then you're going to do 2 packets of salsón as well. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 packets of that. And just 2 packets of the salsón. That's pretty much it. That's all you have it. That's all she wrote. Again, you can add some onions as well. But what I'm gonna do first, because I am putting some onions in here too, but what I'm gonna do first is throw these in there so they can go ahead and start marinating. And then coming up next, you'll see me throw some onions in there, and that'll be about it for this beautiful pots of rice. So please don't miss it. Lots of love in here. All right, so let me go ahead and grab those onions. And you can use cooking onions. That's the ones I prefer for you guys to use. And all you need is just one big yellow onion for this. This is enough for 2 pots. Trust me on that. All right, so and also coming up next, I am going to be doing my lovely ground beef here. I am going to be marinating my ground beef. So again, please don't miss it. That's coming up next. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this. Okay, now you see it. All right. Oh, and I'm gonna give it a couple flips. What I went ahead and did, I chopped some of that cooking onion like I told you. Now you can do the rice just like this with the way I did these simple ingredients in here. It'll be super delicious, still have great flavor with those neck bones. And you can do a simple rice just like this. Guarantee you it will taste just as good as just, you know, having onion or not having onion. If you're not an onion person, trust me, leave it out. Use these simple ingredients that I just did to marinate these neck bones. Okay, and you're good to go. That pot of rice is gonna come out delicious. All right, however, you can exit the lovely onions out if you're not an onion person, like I said. Okay, or you can put them in if you're an onion person like I am. And most people that, well, my family, they don't mind how I do any of my rice. They love everything I do. Sometimes you'd be surprised. There's some people in my family that are like, oh, I don't do onions and stuff like that. And then when they eat my food, they're like, there was onions in this. They changed their mind about everything when they try my food. Okay, but anyway, so, you know, that's the thing, different twists, and, you know, you do stuff and you'd be surprised. People don't realize that, you know, wow, I thought I was allergic to this, or I thought I didn't like this. And, you know, not so much allergic, but, you know, you get my drift. Okay, so another thing that I put into my deliciousness too, which you can add on or you can exit out. And let's do a little flip side here. Okay. Tomatoes. Who doesn't like tomatoes? Tomatoes. That's what's going on too. So there's times that if you go on my channel, you'll see that I've done the rice just like this. Simple ingredients, simply into my rice. Beautiful, delicious, lots of flavor, like I said. And I also add in stuff like this. And I do that like usually on party days or like if I'm having gatherings and stuff like that. I like to give it an extra kick and surprise people. Okay. Now, of course, I do warn people what I have in my rice as well. Just to make sure nobody is allergic to anything as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And so, yeah, you'll be surprised, you know, when you do very big pots of this, sometimes you can't even taste the onion because all the ingredients that are in here overpowers the onion, believe it or not. So the holy smokes, the pepper, yeah, you'd be surprised. All right. So we're almost done here, a little bit more. All right, guys, so yes, my day is going wonderful. It's been doing a lot of raining on the east side, and me and my honey got a lot of things done. We got both our cars up to date with fixing today, so it's been a long, draggy day for us. Things that you need to take care of at home, right? You have to make sure everything's in order for life to keep rocking its way to happiness, right? All right, so just make sure you marinate that really, really good. Okay, and then we're gonna get right to the tomatoes, and I'm using my one hand holding my camera. Okay, so you can straight just split them in four pieces and just let them marinate just like that into this bowl. And when you cook the rice with this, let me tell you, this tomato melt into that rice like you wouldn't believe. And you're gonna see how I actually make that happen. Tomorrow you will see in my next video how I make that happen. I actually cook all this first in both pots that I'm going to be doing. I let that cook for at least a half hour before I add in my rice. So I don't want you guys to miss that. Again, I have tons of videos out there, guys, so please watch my videos. Comment below, tell me what you think of my food. It's greatly appreciated. And I love you guys, and I love to hear you guys comment and tell me what you think about any of my dishes. All right, so this is pretty much it right here. So like I said, big chunks just like this. Okay, don't worry about those little stems on top. Don't worry about none of that. It's just like doing a spaghetti sauce. You're fine. Like my daughter says, Mom, you're fine. Or she'll say to me when I say to her, what is it I say? I say, well, you have to do this a certain way or this a certain way. I tell her, you know, with schooling or with, you know, something in her room that she wants to do. And she says, Mom, it'll be fine. But the way she says it, she clowns around. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. She says it funny. All right, guys. And don't forget all that little juices. Make sure you add all that in. Everything. Like I said, if you're not a tomato person, don't worry about it. This is my twist that I do for my lovely rice. And you will see the aftermath, I promise you. And if you check out my videos, you will also see my tomato rice that I made. It's just a simple tomato rice that I've done on my channel as well. A plain Jane tomato rice, yellow rice that I did. And I added some onions with it, and that's it. Without the bone neck. So you'll see the plain Jane rice that I've done as well. All you have to do is go to my tomato rice on my page down at the bottom, check my uploads, and you'll find it. All right, so there you have it. Now this bad boy's going overnight. Okay guys, so now we're down to the ground beef. So I'm going to show you how I do marinate my ground beef. It's nice and pretty, fresh, just the way I like it. And so, again, these are simple ingredients in your kitchen. 1, 2, 3 steps for a great long taste of madness, of deliciousness. Trust your girl. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a flip side so you can see the ground beef before I set you up. All right. So, what I do is I pat this back because I want to add all my ingredients in the middle. And then I go ahead and I start flipping and marinating my beautiful, lovely ground beef into its ingredients. So that's how that should look in your kitchen. Trust me, it does make a difference. Okay, so what I add into my ground beef, I do garlic cloves. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and sit you like this so you can see everything that I do. Okay, make sure you can see me here. Okay, great. And garlic is one of my things that I do on my ground beef. When I do the pastelillos, I like to add in garlic. And it depends. Like I said, I do different twists, guys. Remember that. But I do like to add garlic into my meat. Also, I do the sofrito. And I also do the adobo as well. So that's what it should look like. Very tiny, very minced cut. I mean, they sell them in a jar like this as well, where it'll be easier if you want to do it that way. I like to do it straight from the glove. From the club. Yes, I do. It's fresher that way, trust me. I mean, they marinate them. It works good as good. Just if that's what you have in your pantry, then that's what you can use in your refrigerator, whatever. But I like to do my stuff dry right from the root of the garlic. To me, you just get a whole lot of flavor, a whole lot of greatness from that. All right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just add that in right in the middle. So hopefully you can see that. Okay, great. All right. And then you're just gonna do your sofrito right in the middle. You're gonna do about a 1/3 of this. Okay. Put your sofrito in there, ladies. Come on now, as Latina woman, we got it going on in the kitchen with these flavors, honey. You just gotta know how to cook with love and mix all your ingredients to perfection. All right, and then we're gonna do 3 packets of salsón. And we're gonna do adobo. We're gonna do about 3 tablespoons of that. Now, mind you, this is a lot of ground beef here, okay? And then you're gonna do a handful of chives to make the meat look pretty into the pastelillo. Okay, and you're just gonna flip your meat just like this. Flip it in. Flip, flip, flip. Pull this back. Flip it in. Flip it in. You got yourself a big ball of deliciousness. Hi, baby. Mommy's recording. Go ahead, sweetie. My daughter just came in through the back. And then you just start squeezing into that ball. Just like that. And this is going to be my lovely beef into my pastelillos. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's going to be a lot of deliciousness in this house. When I cook, I think the whole block can smell my food. Yeah, when I do big, gatherings like this, especially when we cook out in the summer. So good, cannot wait. And like I told you guys, I plan on doing my gardening this summer, growing my own stuff in my backyard. So I've been doing my little homework on that at night. Although my mom and dad, they both did gardening a lot in the house, in the back. However, we kind of went back and forth with that in the house. My brothers took turns on doing stuff. Sometimes it would be like, okay, here I am. Sometimes it would be like my mom, she used to do a lot of gardening. She used to do all the peppers and stuff. She used to make her own sofrito. However, there was times where she would have my brothers help out, dig the little soil holes and do all that good stuff. And then there was times I was stuck in the house holding tools for my dad while he was doing like drop ceilings and stuff like that in the house. So we all got a little flavor of a lot of stuff in the house. My dad was very hands-on with building stuff. He actually built a patio, a big, nice patio in our yard where we used to live, where we were growing up. Where we lived the most years from our, I would say from like 8, 9, 10, all the way to like into our 20s. So, so he definitely had very hands-on in the house with everything. And there was times where, they took turns with the kids is what I'm saying. My brothers would do some things, I would do some things. So that's how I learned a lot with a lot of stuff in the house between my mother and father. They were both very much in love and did a lot of things together and worked really hard together throughout the years to take care of us guys. All right, back to this. Let's do the flip side. Okay, so look at that. So all I'm gonna do is just wrap that up, and that is for our pastelillos. And those of you, again, I am doing the light flour kind of dough for the pastelillos. And remember, again, I want you guys to remember this. This is a beautiful punch to when you do pastelillos. The coconut dough. Sprinkle some of that. It's organic. Make sure it's the organic one. And sprinkle some of that. So you're going to see me do that again tomorrow as well, because I'm going to be frying those right before everyone gets here so they're nice and crispy and fresh. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shoot that in. So I'm definitely looking into a lot of stuff. I'm ordering things on eBay and to start my my beddings for my gardening for the summer. I'm actually going to have, there's a couple things I'm doing, and I'm just super excited about it. And my honey's helping me build some stuff, so I'm super excited about that too. And so yes, I'm gonna be doing lots of gardening this summer. Super excited. We plan on doing some work on the yard in order so I can be comfortable and do things correctly and all that great stuff. All right, guys. So this is it for today. This gal is done. So tomorrow you're gonna catch me doing the masa, peeling all those batillas, all the green bananas, all that good stuff. And you're gonna see me using my cuisine art tomorrow. Okay, thank you to my brother. Can't thank him enough. Every time I use this bad boy, I'm gonna say thank you to my brother because it's greatly appreciated. Then you're gonna see me toss up that spaghetti shrimp. And then you're going to also see me toss up that yuca salad. So please do not miss my journey on this loveliness of love of food in my household for this baby shower. All right, guys. So till then, I'm going to say good night. May everybody have a wonderful evening on this Thursday. And I'm just relaxing after this. I did a lot. I got my bathroom done. I am just ready to do this baby shower. So excited. All right, and my brother dropped off some lovely balloons, super, super beautiful for his lovely lady. So I'm so happy about that. I love them. I'm so in love with them. Can't wait to show them off tomorrow and do the decorating and stuff like that. All right, so I'll be up early tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for my next clip tomorrow. And I love you guys. Thanks for watching. It's been a long day for me. I don't know if you can see that in my face. It's been a long day. But the rain too, it's been raining on the east side, so it's been really rough. All right, so I love you guys. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.